Good morning, everybody. What is going on? My name is Will. Welcome back to some more Wernolau Farms. Hopefully, you guys are all doing okay, and welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So, what are we going to be doing today? Well, we are going to be cracking on, hopefully, with field number 85 today. That all went through, which is good. So, we're going to be hopefully cracking on with some of that in today's episode, which will be good. Yeah, and obviously, we're going to get it all baled. And yeah, because we go ahead and we did actually, I didn't actually realise that we actually owned that shed there. So if I show you guys on the map, we actually own um, this little bit. So we don't actually own that little bit, but we own this little bit here. So if we have a little look, sorry, not that. I'm looking at the wrong thing. We own all of this. They own all of this area here. So yeah, we're technically their landlord, which I didn't actually realise. But yeah, um, so yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at. So yeah, but I hope you guys are all doing okay anyway. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So this will obviously show you guys what we own. We also own a little bit across there as well, and all of this, and all of this area, and all of this. We all own all of that, and all the way down to here as well. So yeah, should be a good bit of fun. So yeah, we're going to be cracking on anyway. Obviously, I didn't know that. Obviously, we owned all of that, so that's all good. So yeah, it should be pretty good. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get it all set up here. Not sure what we really need to do too much at the moment. Um, wow. Okay. Well, this really is last chance saloon, then, isn't it? Wowzers! Holy crap. Okay. But yeah, because obviously we've got that shed. It's not really the end of the world. So that'll be nice and easy. So yeah, but I think we'll probably go barrel wrapping for a little bit this morning. I should go ahead and do some fertilising, but obviously I've got to go and collect some more fertiliser, which I don't really want to do right now. So yeah, so we're going to crack on. We're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to accept. So obviously we've got field 38, which is right here actually. So this one isn't actually ours yet, but there is some bales in there, and then also some round ones. So they're actually giving you the round one for that. That's interesting. So yeah, but we're gonna just obviously just jump on into, go ahead and accept that one. We'll jump down to that one, and also field 78 as well, which we're gonna go ahead and wrap up as well. If you get what I'm saying. So we're going to jump into the John Deere, and we're going to go wrapping for a few hours before obviously we go ahead and harvest, and then it'll be baling and stacking tomorrow, which obviously should be fairly simple on that field. It's not going to be a big job. So yeah, should be all okay. So what we'll do is we'll start this thing up, and yeah, we'll crack on. So yeah, like I said, what I'm going to do here is we'll go ahead and we will pick up the stacker. They obviously have got to go back to the store at some point. So yeah, should be good. So yes, we're going to crack on. I thought that was, I could have sworn that was square. Huh. It's actually saying it's round. I don't know. I swear that was square. No, definitely round. I can see them from here. So yeah, obviously they are not. Yeah, I can actually see them from here. Okay, so we won't be doing that then. I could have sworn it said round on the screen. I have to go back to look at that. Sorry, I could have sworn it said square on the screen, but it doesn't matter. We'll park this back up. We'll swap over into the meadow. It's not a problem. It's not an issue at all. We'll swap over into the meadow. I swear it said square. I must admit I didn't really look, so that's my bad. But yeah, we'll jump into this and we'll get going. So yeah, I hope you guys are all doing okay anyway, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. So yes, we won't do a lot. We don't even need to finish it today, but I probably will finish this one. We've got another one after that one as well. There does seem to be a lot of wrapping going on at the moment, but it is nice work for us, so it ain't too bad at all. So yeah, so it's this field over here, which obviously they mowed yesterday, or I should say baled last night, I should say. So yes, we're going to crack on. We're going to get this all wrapped up and go from there. Oh, hello. Where's that one? There we go. So yeah, so we're going to get all of this all wrapped. Should be nice and easy. They do work quite late, the contractors around here, because I heard them in here yesterday, and I thought they might be doing something. So yeah, turns out they were. But obviously, I generally start quite early, so I don't generally meet them. But yeah, they must have come off the road off the bottom there. But yeah, so I hope you guys are all doing okay anyway, and yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. Should be a pretty good episode today. Looking forward to it. Like I said, we'll be heading over there in the combine in a few minutes. Once we've done this first one, I'm probably not going to get another one done. Looking at that forecast though, ideally I want to fill up all of the cattle, but it's going to be a big old job to do that. To be fair, this will probably be one of the last contracts I do this month. I'm not really that fussed. There is a lot still left, but it is what it is. I can't do everything. I'd like an empty sheet, and in the winter months it's going to be possible. I need to get into forestry as well at some point. Oh, hello. I do not want to knock that one over. If I do that, I am in trouble. If I knock them over. So yeah, but I hope that you guys are all doing okay. And yeah, welcome back to another episode here on the farm. It's nice to be actually quite local on this field, to be fair. Nice little field. But yeah, like I said, I did hear them last night. I heard them doing some what I thought was baling, and yeah. Obviously, it's a bit of a shame this is not my field yet, but we do have other fields that we need to plough first. I should have done the whole lot of hay because obviously we have so much silage now because obviously got all of the corn. I should have done the whole lot of hay because I'm worried we're going to run out of hay, which is a bit of a shame. We should be able to. We might be able to do something in September if we get hold of another field. Other option is that I try and cut that other field, but I'm not sure. I could actually recut that other field. It might come up enough for me to do some hay, because the thing is we're not going to get enough cattle. It doesn't really matter where the cattle go. Realistically, we should have started cattle a lot earlier because I didn't realise how much cattle we can actually fit in our yards. We've got like 10 or so pastures, and yeah, there's a lot of cattle. There's no sheep. Sheep are at a different yard which we don't own yet. Well, yeah. So that's a bit of an awkward one, but yeah, I don't know when I really want to start doing the harvesting, because like I said, as long as all of the bales are in, I'm not really that fussed. I don't want to leave it too late because I don't really want all of the straw to get ruined. It could be left outside. I mean, some people legitimately do leave straw stacks outside, but I'm not really one to do that, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Oops, that was a bit of a bumpy one, wasn't it? But yeah, so like I said, we've got another wrapping to do as well. I love this machine. This is my favourite machine. Obviously, because wrapping's at the top of the list, it's just something that just gets done a bit more. Yep, lovely. Right. Let's just plonk one of these onto there. I do love this little thing on the back. But you can't feel it, it's great. It really is just fantastic. Oh. Come on. Okay. So yeah, that just goes into there. Like that. And we just fold that in. That goes into there. Lovely. Just dump that in the bottom. Cool. I'm not going for the other one because all it does is just stores it on the front. It doesn't really matter for us. I don't need to put two on. I'll just put one on. It does mean we've got to stop every now and again, but it's easier to unload them. I suppose you do get automatic unloading, which is an interesting feature. I never really noticed that, actually. I don't know what it does with the paper on the outside. That's a bit worrying. I never realised there's a cartridge for it there, so I don't know if it just discards the paper, which is a bit bad, really, if it does that. Unless there's a tank somewhere that I'm missing or something. I don't know. Lovely bit of corn in here. That hopefully that'll be ready and we can get the contract on that. That'll be nice. We'll see. Depends if it's a tenant farmer that owns it or if it's an actual farmer. I don't know. Obviously, we don't have our own equipment yet, so obviously they have to pay the store a certain amount to rent the equipment out. I think 2 more, is that right? Or is there more than 2 more? I don't know. I don't know if we've got more than 2, to be honest. I kind of feel like we're missing one. Ah, yeah, I see one over there. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind doing the second one. I've got enough time to do the second one, to be honest. It's on the machine, ready to go. It's not like we're losing out or anything. I've got no real qualms with doing the second one. I think we'll have enough time. So I just want to avoid the morning moisture. So we do own all of this. See, this is where it gets a little bit confusing because I don't know where my boundary stops. So ideally, I want to be cutting all of that as well for hay. I don't know if we're going to get away. Well, see, the random thing is that we've got 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, and they'll go away for a few days. I always have that, no matter what. That's not enough, is it? Oh, it's sweet. All bales have been completed. That's cool. That's done. Lovely. That's all ready to go and be collected by whoever. So that's cool. So we still need to get the combine over there. We still need to get a trailer over there. We still need to get the header over there as well. I think I can get away because obviously I own that shed. I didn't actually realise. We can crack on and we can bale it and collect it all tomorrow. I don't really see an issue with that. Let's have a little ganders. So we're going down to 78. We'll go do 78 as well. I swear that one's square. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I would like to do this because then we can get some wood chipping going, get some electrics. So we can start burning the wood chip as a biomass plant, if you like. So I'd like to do that one, but unfortunately we ain't going to get time to do. It's not massive, the list at the moment. It's not a massive list. So we'll head on over to 78. We'll go get 78 done. And then we'll crack on from there, really. So yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll get 78 done as well. I'll tell you what, actually. I could take the header trailer. No, I couldn't sort that in the back. Do we think we'll have enough? In all seriousness, yeah, I could actually take that, but obviously if we don't have enough wrap, then we've got a slight problem. Yeah, we could actually take the header trader down the hill with this, to be honest. Obviously, if I filled up both wraps, it's not like we haven't done it before, is it? Hold on, I need to just lower that back box down. Oh no, we can't do that because we don't have enough on the front. Okay, never mind. Scrap that idea. Because we're already halfway through the last wrap. So even if I put another one on the front, that'll still only be 1.5. That won't be enough. I need a full load. That's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, so it's going to be a while till we start our own crops. Probably not till November. We can begin with that. I was hoping to put a stone picker in, but there's absolutely no point in doing that. We can do that between September and October. I think we can do that between then. Sphere 78. So yeah, I must have bailed this last night as well. I don't know if it's the same person. I don't know. You'd think I'd know who, but I get lost, to be honest. Assume that we get into this field from the bottom, from the animal dealership. I don't know. But yeah, so we should have this field all harvested by the end of today. And obviously just baling and sacking tomorrow. And then that forecast really worries me, to be fair. That's the only thing that could put it down. To be fair, if we're only doing animals, which we will be, I need enough money to be able to do some animals. So I suppose ideally I need to do some stone picking and bits. And then we just keep on just picking it off. And then as soon as we get to enough money, obviously we should get a lot more money as well now. So I can leave this open now, to be honest. Although obviously they're leasing it. Obviously it's yeah. I mean, my agent deals with all of that, but obviously I did not know that. It'd been useful if they'd told me that, but they did not when I first took it over. So yeah, a bit awkward. So yes, we also have a pit as well that we can use. So it should be this one over here, yeah? It's down this track and then over here. Should be, yeah, straight ahead then. Nice. I just realised that she wasn't... Yeah, unfortunately I cannot manually... Okay, that was a bit awkward. I cannot manually fill up the wrap, so... Unfortunately, I'd have only had 1.5, which wouldn't have been enough. We'll see how many times we have to refill it. We might have been... Well, I don't know. Oh well, doesn't really matter, does it? It's about 5 to a wrap, I think. Which is not terrible. But yes, obviously we want to be trying to get as much money as possible because obviously I've got to get as many animals in. If I wait to do that grass field, I can't really remow it at the end of the month though. Obviously, if I decide to fertilise it, then I need to commit to mowing it. Probably in October. which I don't really want to do because hopefully by October we'll have all the animals set up. But I didn't realise the other day just how many cow slots it comes with. We might have been alright actually on this. Oh well, we're done now. But I didn't want to have to come back. I suppose we could have come back. Oh, and just reverse into the hedge a bit. I suppose we could have come back, because then we'd have still lost nothing. I don't know. But didn't tell me that time. Put that back on. Yeah, I don't think we're quite had enough. It's getting close. We might have enough. We might. Whoa! Seeds. I did not mean to do that. Didn't realise it was losing it. Oh, I'm not doing very well with this today, to be honest. It's a bit of a mess. But yes, obviously I need a bit of extra straw. I don't know to do square or rounds. We've got 2 squares, so we may as well stick with what we've got. Otherwise, I've got to buy 2 different machines. The only thing I will say with that is obviously the squares we're going to get through them quicker. So obviously we're doing 1 a day as such. To be honest, halfway through. I think it's 5 till now, but I don't know if it tells me anything. But oh well, doesn't really matter. It was potentially a good idea, but I didn't want to get caught short. So yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Where are the rest of them? Oh jeez. We're missing 1, aren't we? Or is it 2? I don't know where the last one is, to be honest. Yeah, it's blending in against the hedge. I think this is the last one. So yeah, we probably would have had enough then. Hello? I could have brought the header trailer over. Oh well. Yeah, that's it. That's annoying, isn't it? Yeah, we would have had enough. Oh well. I'm done now. Cool. I'll fold her up. Remember to fold her up this time. And yeah. I did think it was a bit big. I was like, huh? Yeah. Lovely. So we'll take this over. Yeah, we only used 1 wrap in the end. Pretty much entire 1 wrap. Which is a bit embarrassing. We're at least going to need 2, but oh well. I think it's about 5 to a wrap. I need to test it. I don't really know, to be honest. But yeah, we could have saved a little bit of time. There we go. It is done. I suppose if we did get caught short, we wouldn't lose anything as such. Oh well. Just what it is, I don't know. So yeah, so we'll head on back, we'll put this away, swap over to the John Deere for the hedger trailer. Or we take the combine down, it doesn't really matter. As long as we should be going by about 12 o'clock. As long as we're going by about 12, that's about right. Yeah, if we're going by about 12, that should be okay. I don't really want the bales until probably next year, to be honest. Because we've got 4 squares, I think. The 4 squares will probably do us until next year. Might need them in December. But yeah, so the other thing I'm saying is that if we fill up the the um, the non-free range sheds first, then obviously that means that we'll be in a better position to be able to recut that grass. Don't know how quickly it'll resprout, whether it'll be okay for, I don't know. I mean, technically it'll be 2 months, but it's just obviously how well it's gonna. Just about. If we try and cut it at the end of September, I don't really know, to be honest, guys. It's a bit of an awkward one, really. I'm probably going to get rid of that cut off. I was thinking the other day about putting a fence along there. That'll do. Jump into this. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll put this away. Right, let's get. Actually, I do want to go the other way. Header trailer is down here. The other problem is getting it out of there. Oh well. Yep, we're out. Lovely. This is a bit of a pain get. To be fair, this should be. I don't know if it'd be the last one. I don't know if we'll get anything that will need this header at the end of the year or not. I don't know. But yeah, so we could have definitely filled this up, to be fair. Taking this over, but oh well. Because we are absolutely slammed right now. Oh well. Just means an extra 20 minutes or so at the end of the day. Is that a greenhouse? I don't know. Oh, I could have put the other wrap on that. But the trouble is, I didn't. Even if it did get caught short, we didn't lose anything. So I don't know why I didn't just do it. But well. Stop. Right. Wow, how are we dropping a load of frames as well? That's interesting. This is going to be a bit tight to get this into here, to be honest. Not as tight as it was the other field, though. Yeah. Luckily, it's my fence. We're going to really struggle to get that in there. Yep. This is going to actually take the whole hedge out, I reckon. Be okay, shouldn't it? Yeah, got enough space. Ah, it's a bit tight now. Yeah, we're in. Oh, I don't. My phone definitely says that we're in. Alright. Actually, want to go this side of the street, don't we? They're going down here. That'll be right. That's fine. There's a lot of trees, aren't there? Hopefully they won't mind me just hijacking their field temporarily. It's about the only space we're actually going to have, so. I'll go ahead and we'll pick up the combine. And then away we go. I don't know how it lost so many frames, to be honest. Not terrible. That's good. It's still running, so it's a good start. So yeah, so what we'll do is we'll head on down to back to the yard. I didn't need to faff around with that, to be honest. Definitely be going by 12. We'll just go run back and just grab the trailer, that's all. But yeah, we should be okay. I haven't used the combine in a few weeks, to be honest. Since we did that field that they messed up on. So I don't know if they've bailed that now. I'd like to hope they have after saying they didn't want to give me the straw. Right, that's done. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook up the trailer and just have it all ready. Actually, we may as well take the trailer over first so that the morning dew is definitely gone then. Then the morning dew is definitely gone. No point in starting earlier than what we need to. So yeah, all of this, I don't know, I want to have a little look at this, to be honest, because this is something else that obviously I'll be working towards because it's all wasted land. Apart from a few trees, which obviously I'd like to try and keep, a lot of it is just, yeah. You've got an entrance into that field, but there is a gateway, I believe, up the top, so we can block that off if need be. I mean, this is pretty good grass, to be honest. Well, it would be if it didn't have all this shrubbery in between it. But yeah, so I might plan to fell a few of these trees, unfortunately, because this is quite a big area of land that we're kind of losing out on for actual like profiteering. It would potentially be a good idea to do that. I'm not even close enough backwards. Holy shit. Oh, God, that really hurts. Beep, beep, beep. Green star going mental at me. Right. So yeah, I think that'll be another plan for the winter as well. Obviously to have a little go at that. I don't think we can make hay off of it, unfortunately. But yeah, like I say, if I get the non-free range cattle done first, and it's not ideal because I don't really want to be losing any cattle, but I ain't gonna have enough days or money to fill up. I think we've got 450 cattle. I think 150 each. I think we've got 3 pens. Don't quote me on that because I'm not too sure. But yeah, I will have to double check that. But yeah, it's a lot of food, and obviously we're gonna need some hay. So one way or another, you know, to cut around those trees. I don't know. But yeah, that forecast looks diabolical for the next few weeks. Next few days, sorry. But it's weeks, I suppose, by the time I get back. I haven't put the 29th. I don't have the 29th forecast because it's no use to me because it's thin later. But the first, second, and third, I think we're up to now, looks just diabolical. How much rain is actually going to materialise is yet to be seen, but it doesn't look a great start to September. That's for sure. Take it nice and wide. Go get the combine through in a minute as well. It's going to be fun. Alright, let's hop into the car. Oh, I think it's going to start then. Right. There's the set. I don't. Right, let's park us back outside again. And we'll start the combine up, and then away we go. Should be alright, shouldn't it? You know what that even is, an old feeder trough by looks things. Okay. Let's have a little ganders and see what's actually on sale. Haven't really looked, to be honest. A lot of bits and bobs, isn't there? Maybe we do round bears. I mean, I could, in theory, I could put a square on that. In theory, I could put a square on that, to be honest. I think. I don't see why I couldn't put a square on that. £19,000. That's an insane saving, isn't it? Yeah, £8,000. 534 518. God damn it. Don't quite have enough for that. Hold on. I got a plan. Let's get this out of here quickly. I don't know why the hell I put that in there, to be honest. That was silly. Started, so that's good. Yeah, no, that our fertilizer spreader, we're off getting a used one. Obviously, a new one came with the farm, but if I can save a little bit of money, and also as well, yeah, I think we'll do rounds then. We've got the option of both. It makes sense to do rounds, to be fair. For now, even if we sold that afterwards, it's £3,000 for God's sake. Yeah, I think we will actually. Hold on. So I need the money first. That one. We'll let them know that one's ready. We'll buy that, and we'll also buy that as well. That's going to save us a lot of dough. And that one as well. What do I actually want to put that on? I can actually put a 3-point hitch on it. I mean, I don't really need any of that, to be honest. We'll just put it on a normal telehandler hitch. If we put a square bow in lengthways, I think we could use either, to be honest. If I put it onto a tractor, it would be better onto a tractor, to be honest. Easy as pie. That solves another piece of the puzzle. 12. What have we got? Oh, that's £10,000. How much is that? That's £6,000. Be interesting to see about that. I don't really know about that one, to be honest. We could take both mowers back. We could swap both mowers out. That would just be insane. Don't know about that one. Got a lot of stuff over there that needs to come back in the next few days, to be honest. Oh yeah, that was it. So, this house here, have they got a greenhouse? That's cool. That comes with a greenhouse. If we ever wanted to move. That comes with a shit ton of land. Wow, okay. I don't know what I think to those mowers. I don't really want to go really old though. Don't know. Alright. We have lights on this, we do. Not that I really see anybody. Because of how quiet it is, you just don't see anybody. These roads are absolutely tiny. It's so rural around here. Combine's quite easy to get in actually. It's a bit wide, but it will do. See, we also in that pit as well. Another pit. Need to put a shed on it though, man. Pit outside, no good. It's okay when you're doing it until you. You should go ahead and open it. Right, set Fred. Other option I actually could have done is left the trailer here. Pick that one up. Oh, hold on, we forgot the actual PTO. This is a pain in the arse to get hooked up. Sometimes it will take a long time. It's an absolute pain in the arse to do. Just don't work at all, to be honest. Anyway. Cool. Right, where we go on our new purchase. Yes, we know that. There we go. Right, where we must go. E-I-E-I-I. It's a fairly sizable field, to be honest, but it shouldn't take us long, not with this piece of machine. I have no idea what the yield's going to be, so we'll have to see. I could have probably dropped the trailer, actually, thinking about it. And just done it without the car. Don't know. There's no way of knowing that at all. You'd never be able to know. Oh, hello. Wow, that comes out a bit far, doesn't it? Holy crap. Okay. You know what I was saying about wasted space in some places, and then you look at this, it's like, oh my god. I don't think it was supposed to have been drilled this far. I don't think I'll be drilling it that far. Oh my. Okay, we've got to be very careful then. We'll try and get, well, ideally I do need to do all of that. I don't want to drive it into there. Let's not do that. That's way too... If I got rid of those bushes, it'll be okay. We do have a machine to get rid of them, to be honest. I can't, no. I'll just run the machine along that side. Otherwise I'm just going to clog up the entire header. It's not supposed... They weren't... Yeah, I'm just going to clog up this entire header if I do that. We'll need to run the destroyer, the dark destroyer I'm going to call it. And this is okay, but yeah, that's not so much. Even that's a bit 50-50. It depends if we think we're going to fill the header or not. If we're going to fill the trailer or not, I don't know. Probably I have no idea what the yield's like until we start it, so. But yeah, no, this is, we either need to do a grass strip or we need to remove the crap from the outside of the field. It'd be easier to do a grass strip because I don't really want to hit that wall again. Luckily, I don't think I did any real damage. Obviously, because I've got the spikes, but yeah. It do not be ideal. Come in and do that when it rains. But I don't really need to touch it till November. If we've got contracts to do, we've got work to do. That's the thing. That tree might have to come out. This field is a bit unkept, isn't it, really? It's not ideal. But it's not terrible. I think we might have to have a second trailer, to be fair. But obviously that's not something that I can fix because I'll have to go back to the yard with the combine, which would be just stupid. Why don't I not unload there? That would have been so smart. I don't know why I didn't unload there. I think that trailer holds like 3 loads or something. So it's not terrible. See our bales that we've done. It's also quite good because hopefully the ones at the farm should be collected if they use our farm. I don't know, to be honest. They weren't mega close last night, so I'm assuming they got in through other methods. But they're more than welcome to come through their farm if they're watching. Right, pipe out. It's not a problem to me. If you're in a tractor, I know what you're doing. If you're in a pickup as well, I kind of know what you're doing. But then anybody could just come into a pickup and rob me, which I'd also rather not. This header is not the right header. I need to swap this header off or swap the combine, potentially, because as you can see, I have no space at all there. That is literally wedged up to the end. I have nailed it though, to be honest, on this one. I do say so myself. Yeah, in all seriousness, that trailer's big enough that I don't think we'll need to actually unload it. Didn't need to faff about with the car then, but then I have no idea. This is the thing. I can't even see how fast it's filling up. I don't know. I have no idea. We might have needed it, we may not have needed it, I don't know. Better to be safe than sorry. But yeah, so they've kind of, I think what they've done, they've accident. I don't know how the hell they've got it quite that close to the wall, to be honest. I don't want it that close to the wall. I know I'm a bit crazy sometimes with trying to maximise the use of land, but that is, let's just say, is not what we want to be doing. So I think I've just hit it again. Can't seem to get around that corner. Don't matter. We'll rip it all up anyway along that corner at some point. It's a job for us in a wet day. We can't really do any contracting in a wet day, to be honest. I do need to start working on my own land, but because we've got animals, it's like, actually, throughout November, what the hell do we do? And December and everything. That's going to be a pain in the arse to bail, isn't it? I should just cut it all out, to be honest. Not a massive field, but it should do the straw that we want it to do. I may as well do rounds, because we've got a round thing now. We can possibly put squares into it anyway, temporarily. So that one's coming out as well. Yeah, think about it, we didn't need the car. We didn't need to faff about with the car and everything. Doesn't really matter that much, I suppose, does it? We haven't lost any time as such. Don't know. Doing a good job. I do like this combine, like I said, apart from the header being slightly too big, it's not the right header. I'm not sure how I've ended up with the wrong header, but I have, somehow. It'd be nice. I don't have 26 grand to spend on B with them rounds anyway, by looks things. I'm not sure what header this even is. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuff on here. A lot of stuff in here, isn't there? Interesting. That's a big old base, isn't it? Anyway, we got a little bit distracted. That's not what I want to do. I kind of feel like it'd be easier to do rounds, but then they're a bit more difficult to stack. I don't know how much space we've got in that yard, to be honest. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Big old job. Oh wow, we're full already. That was quick. Don't want to hit the tree. That would be terrible. That tree's a bit annoying. I've got to be a bit careful because obviously, like I said, this is not the right header, so I have to get mega close. Almost scratch the trailer. Still not even close enough. I don't. Yeah, we definitely didn't need to. Could have left the trailer in the field. Oh well. Now I think we'll go around, seeing as we just bought around. It's meant primarily for round, but I reckon we probably could stick a square in it if we stuck it up upside down, but or straight up. But yeah, it'd be a bit difficult. I'm actually on the lookout for a little grass seed that I could use to just do the edges. To be good. We do need to make some changes in the next few weeks, to be honest. to the yards just to make it a bit easier to use, a bit nicer. I do like the speed limiter on this combine. Yeah, so we didn't need to pick up the car. Oh well. I didn't really think about that, to be honest. Doesn't really matter, I suppose, does it? Harsh a little bit. There we have it. I didn't know what the yield was like, to be fair. But I should have remembered how big that trailer actually is. See that? I just hit that. Pretty much. Not quite. We're done. Hopefully that'll be enough straw to get us through to early next year. Hopefully. If we run out of straw, we're in a bit of trouble. But yeah, we would have wasted so much more money. Right, we'll head on back out of here. Get a refuel and park back up. Oh, she's particularly mucky, to be honest. Really clean? Not particularly, not really a refuel either, to be honest. It was quite a small field actually for this machine anyway. Just gobbled it up. What, an hour and a bit? Not too bad. Ooh, lovely. Now, I might leave that up there for a little while, do something else. We've got plenty of time now, so yeah. Oh my god. Why are we losing frames again? What the hell? Lost a lot of frames actually. I do not understand this sometimes. I don't know why we're suddenly losing a shit ton of frames again. I don't know. In fact, we lost all frames at night. And we're okay again. Bizarre, isn't it? That's also distracting as well. Right. And we lost frames again. Yeah, why I plonked it in that middle. That was silly. The other thing I've just realised, we didn't even fold it out. I don't know why I always kind of forget to fold it out. This is where it gets a bit difficult because trying to reverse this into here is going to be painful, shall we say. Making sure it's even straight. Not quite. It's a bit of a pain trying to get this into here. Oops. There we go. This is the most secure shed for our combine, and anything else that's quite valuable if we get it. Still on lock there, so yeah. We can leave everything out tonight, to be honest. Yeah. I'm going to swap that mower out, so we'll collect all of that. We'll buy that as well. I can't buy that. Didn't realise we didn't have enough money from that. Aye, 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 aye. Okay, can't do that then. Got another barrel wrapping one. 71. I mean, if we put the barrel wrap on, we can bring the header trader back as well. So I'll go ahead and I'll do that. How much actually is that? £720. Lovely. Actually, I didn't even realise. Oh no, it's further down, isn't it? Alright, sweet. Yeah, so this house as well. This house here also came with the farm. So this greenhouse also is ours, along with the house. So we can do bits and bobs for that. So yeah, that greenhouse there is also ours as well. We get it, and it comes with the yard, which is useful. So yeah. Right, we'll do that then. Yeah, I can't believe how many trips actually are wasted over there today. We could get so much more done if we were a little bit quicker. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this down now. We're going to fill the spare canister up. Just plonk it onto. So it's weird, it just kind of goes onto that side. Take that off. Cool. So yeah, we do also get that, so we can actually do that as well. Unfortunately, that ain't going to get us enough money, but that's what, isn't it? Bit of fertilising, not a lot really left to do. There's a bit of liming. Yeah, it's a bit like air. Yeah. So that is such a weird field. The only other thing then that we're going to need is water and a mix. Actually, two things. Water and a mixer then, yeah? That's fair. So we better not waste any more trips today. It's a bit stupid of me, wasn't it? Yeah, I mean, I could literally put the wrap on it also, and I don't know what it does with the... I don't know. But, yeah. That's the thing, it is quite a long drive to get down there. So if I put the other barrel wrap on, I would have made it. And if I hadn't, I would just have driven back anyway. I know for this, obviously, we will have enough. I think it's about 5 to a bale, or 5 bales to 1, sorry. I reckon. But the problem is, if you finish on like 1/5 of a wrap left, then obviously you're in a bit of trouble. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's wasting money and it's wasting our time. So we've got to get a grip of this. That's why I've got a Merlot with a 3-point hitch. Otherwise, I may as well just not have a 3-point hitch. Actually, it's not even a 3-point hitch. It's a full-on drop bar, isn't it? It's got a PTO and everything, I believe. I don't know, because I've never used it, to be honest. But yeah, we just need to kind of avoid too many unnecessary trips. Whoa, that was a bit bumpy, hold on. So you go down there, don't we? Oh, down here, sorry. And there's this field here. How the hell we get into it? I don't know. I'm assuming from the bottom down here somewhere. Yep, good. What kind of field is this? Oh, okay then. Oh, no, that's good. Picked it up. Is that seriously 2 bales? Are you... Didn't even need the other wrap. That is literally 2 bales. That is mad. That is completely and utterly mad for 2 bales. That's crazy. Oh, that's one way to do it. It's 500 quid a bale. To be fair, the bales are worth over £1,000, but I think probably those bales are probably worth £3,000 each. Yeah. Still like what, 400 quid a bale. Let's go 800. It's 750 or something like that. Seems to be doing a lot of work over here at the moment, which is interesting. I don't know if this guy's recommended us or something. God, I bought this field off of. Because he was a farmer once, but unfortunately I think he went bankrupt, so hence he just had a field that was left in here, and I obviously paid top dollar because I wanted the field anyway, so make sure we put the electrics on, otherwise we've got no indicators. This is the other thing that is going to be a bit difficult, is because the length now. Because obviously we've got this. I suppose actually that shouldn't matter. If we lift this directly up, it should be okay. The other problem is getting out of here. I don't think I'm actually going to make that, so I'm going to have to drive down the sword. Of course, I ain't going to make that turn. Right, while we're here, let's have a little ganders. So obviously this is the animal dealership, is I don't know where. As you can see, obviously this is all boarded up. Shame really. But this is also a field that we own, if I'm correct in saying. I am indeed correct in saying. So we own this. Not that I could do very much of it at all. And we own all of this as well. As you can see, rather an overgrown garden that probably ought to be mown. These sunflowers. Not really of much use to me, is it? And obviously this little pasture here, which we could get a bale off of. Get a bit of hay off of that. Doesn't seem to be much sign of life, to be honest. Does not seem to be much sign of life. So I don't know if it's made if they come into order. I don't know, but they seem very, very quiet at the moment. There is nobody here currently. The other thing that worries me is actually, I suppose you've got these sheds on the outside here, so you can put the bales into there. But yeah, apart from that, it's not particularly busy, shall we say. So I don't know if we need to get like, I don't know. I don't know if maybe the end of the month. I don't know. I don't know, unfortunately. Hmm. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I don't know if it's the end of the month and they're all on holiday. I don't really know, to be honest. But yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one, really. Interesting. But yeah, it seems pretty dead. I didn't actually realise that, to be honest. We don't own that field, though, do we? No. We only own this. So this here we own, which we can get a bit of hay off of. It's not going to be a lot, but yeah, it'll be a bit of nutrition. Because obviously we don't have a lot of money at the moment. We don't have a lot of stuff, rather. Hay's going to be a bit difficult, but yeah, I'm not sure about the hay. Might have to go silage. Might have to put it into that pit. I don't know. Oh, this would be fun, isn't it? That is what I wanted to avoid, and I've just gone and done it. Fair. I did say I could lift that up. Oh, perfect. Christ on a bike. There we go. Nope, we're stuck on something. Oh, Christ. Yeah, that'll be what we're stuck on. Don't know how the hell we're going to get this out of there, to be honest. Oh, hello. Now the head has decided that it doesn't want to be on there anymore. There's a blooming post there. I don't know how the hell that's still standing as well. Give this a nudge. See, this is where we got a bit of an issue. Just push that way back. Now I'm literally in front of the tree as well. I think we need a slightly smaller header. We need one that isn't on a dolly, I think, because this is annoying, shall we say. Keep on getting stuck. I think it's only on the hedge. I'm getting stuck on a big bit of wood. Right, we're out. But yeah, I think we need a header that isn't on a dolly. I don't know how we've ended up with this header. It's completely the wrong header. Anyway, we're done with it for now, so. Can't believe there was only 2 bales. That was insane. That was just insane. But yeah, so we're doing that little bit. Yes, make it into a little bit of silage, or what we do with it, I don't know. Need to go something a little bit smaller, I think. I'll get this all put away. And then we'll go ahead and we'll just pick up the car, because I don't really want to leave the trailer out there. Wasn't terrible, but we did lose a few trips that I probably shouldn't have lost. Yeah, that's going to happen. I'm way too far over on this side, aren't we? I'm not entirely sure if this is going to be part of the cattle or not. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure what's part of what, but obviously we've got 3 places. I think it'd be worth fertilising the other one. See, I'm right, I'm going to hit that now. Yeah. Now we're hitting that. Way! He! Not like that. It pushed it up on the wheels. That was quite funny. Thing is, it's the only suitable shed that I can really put this thing in. Right, we're in. After a bit of toing and throwing. I don't know if this could become part of the other shed or not. I don't know. Don't know. We'll find out in due course, I'm sure. I'm assuming it is. Just realised we've lost the strap. Oh. Don't think they're going to go anywhere. What's that button there do? Roller. Emergency stop for PTO. Pull them by phone. I don't know if that mower will still be there. Even though we still can't afford it, I don't believe. It's still there. Made no money though. Jeez. That is that'd be fun getting through our gates. Absolutely not. Forage harvesters. Useful. Not. But yeah, we definitely got the wrong header. think we're supposed to have that one. No, that is the one. We're supposed to have that one then, I assume. 6.2 metres versus 10.8 says how I had a lot bigger, but yeah, obviously we're struggling to get round because we've got the wrong header. So yeah, I do need to swap that at some point. What have we got on lease? I don't have anything on lease, do we? What do we have on lease? Annoyingly, it doesn't tell us what we actually have on lease at the moment. I thought we bought that. Sorry, not that. It's that we've got on lease. I was going to say, I was like, huh? Oh, okay, I didn't actually realise we actually had that on lease. It's not a lot of money, but if we can buy it, that would be good. We do use it enough to not really matter too much. But yeah, I will need to return that then. Completely forgot I had leased that. Yeah, let's go over to the field. We'll bring the traction trailer back, dump it, and then still not really pretty. I always forget that. Alright. So whether it'd be too happy in the winter with that, I don't know. We'll see. I do like going out of there, but I would like to block it off because it is a bit annoying. It's a bit dark today, isn't it? Oh well, we'll need to go over there again, so. To go and sort out those margins, because those margins are no good. I'm just going to crash everything into the hedge. Remove all of the bushes, give it a fresh drill, fresh 6 metre drill of grass down the side, and they'll all be dandy. Got that hurt. Just whack myself on the floor. See, I didn't actually realise we have got that little bit to do. I could do a cutting that before the end of the year, to be honest. But obviously with the current rain, possibly not. Should have cut that today, to be honest. That would have been smart. And just brought the baler into here. We could. In all honesty, we could. I don't think there's much point in windowing it, but in all honesty, we could bring the mower in. It's a tiny little field. I don't need the front mower. We could run the front mower behind the tractor. And just run round it with the baler tomorrow. But I suppose we could do that tomorrow as well. Be a good little test plot field for something like sugar beet or something. But Yeah, it looks dead. I assume that's where they put all of the, but there's no one here, so I don't know. Bizarre. Very weird. I'd like to take that fence out, to be honest. It's a pain in the ass. Just take all of this hedge out. There's a little bit of grass, but I don't really know. Obviously, it will grow back a little bit, won't it? I don't know how I go about ordering cattle. I got screaming. Alright. I actually need to dump this first, long. Right, dump that. I wouldn't like to get anything bigger in that yard, to be honest. That's for sure. Burst this into here. Alright. So what did I buy instead? I bought a set of mowers, didn't I? A set of mowers that need to go back. And the fertilizer spreader. I'm not sure what's actually in the fertilizer spreader. Huh. Still on there, you see. Let's throw a little bit of 30 in there at the moment. If I go ahead and if I take those mothers down, actually, thinking about it, I haven't used the massey today, so let's take the massey down. Then I can sell them on the app, get the money immediately. As in store credit from them, so they're allowed to take it back if it's not of satisfactory quality. If I take that off, if I put these on for now, because obviously these ones here are a lot of money, so we'll get them taken off. I'm going to take these over to the store. I think they close at 6. I think they close. Whoa! What the? Okay, that's not what was supposed to happen there. What the hell? Jeez, I was lucky I didn't. Oh Christ! Okay. Did the hinges just fail? Huh. I think the hinges just failed. They just fell down without me. That was weird. Let's double check if that's done any damage now. Okay. It doesn't seem to have done any damage. I think the hinges just failed, but I don't know. Huh. That was a bit weird. Anyway. I just heard a clonk and it was like, whoa. I don't think I actually hit anything, to be honest. I was taking them, well, I'm still taking them to be sold. And I've still got to pick up whatever else we've got over here at the moment. A lot of stuff. I think we've got some fertiliser that's already over there as well. Anyway, so yeah, so like I said, we'll sell these. Nice and easy, that. That's interesting. That's interesting, very interesting. Like I say, I can just run the bale around that, to be honest. Anyway. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. Holy. What can I take back with me? I'll just take back the straw blower. What? That's odd. Drop that. Pick this up, which I think should go onto here. So it should have gone. I'll lift that up. Don't really decide for it, doesn't really matter too much. This should probably go on the hurlerman, to be honest. Got all of them. That to all fill up tomorrow as well. Cool. We'll take this back anywho. What I'll do is I'll sell those mothers. See if we can buy the other front mower, because that'll save us a bit of dough. Probably gone by now. We'll see. Oh, I think I know what they're doing. I think I know what that animal dealership is. I'm pretty sure they deliver the animals in the morning, and you leave your trailer over there overnight, and then you come and pick it up. Pretty sure. So, yeah. We should have taken the trailer, actually. Well, we still can, I suppose. Just not on the car. Yeah. That would be actually quite useful, wouldn't it? Right, let's just park this up here for a second. Yes, the mower's actually still available. We need to actually sell the other mower first. The mower's that's actually currently over there. Front? No, rears, sorry. Yeah, that one. So that one there can be sold. 27 grand. And obviously, we'll just buy that. We'll just swap that over at some point. So, let's see what this... Obviously, I wanted that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I read something about this when I first started. That's how the animal dealership works. So it is a little bit pointless now because we've oh well. Right, we need to dedicate a shed for animals. To be honest, I don't know why we didn't dedicate the other shed to animal. I don't understand why we didn't dedicate this shed over here to animals. We've kind of parked. We parked everything, yeah, in that shed. That's not very helpful, is it? Realistically, we've got enough space to not do that here. Leave it. It's a bit okay there for one night. Yeah. I'm going to put this on then. Howdy. See, I'm pretty sure that's just the delivery point for them. Makes a lot of sense. Obviously, if you were going like really early in the morning, but we're not. I don't think I'd get anything big around there, would I? I don't think so. We don't start at 6, we start at 8, so I don't know if we pay for them now, I don't know. So there's probably a maximum that we can have a day then. Oh well, we'll see how we go on. I do need to drop a little mower to go around. Actually, I should have put the mower on the front. The smaller mower I should have put on the front. I do want to drop. Actually, I could put the mower on the front and the baler on the back on that one. And then all we've got to do is just give it a quick wrap and just add it to the rest of them. Best way to do it. I mean, it's £3 sitting there. It's worth doing that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how. It doesn't really matter otherwise, anyway. Because obviously we own the land, so we can do what we want. We can tell them to leave if we want. We'll stop using my land to. I'm not quite sure how it works, to be honest. But I'm pretty sure that is the case. So don't quote me on it. Yeah, I don't think I could probably fit something a bit bigger around here, to be honest. Yeah, maybe we get something slightly bigger, but that's the only issue. Is obviously if it is, I suppose getting around that thing is not. Oh, hello. Getting around the gate at the end is more of a problem. Oh, jeez. I just put it on that marker. It's obviously there. Yeah, cool. That makes a lot of sense. And then hopefully by the morning, see, they'll all be picked up then. Yeah, let me just move some money. So yeah, so they should all be picked up by that point. Let's go onto their website. Let me see if I can find their bank details and just send them over online order. It should be not really matter, does it? Pretty sure it's a Highland, I believe. Um, hmm. We also need to put a manure heap in as well. I'm not sure about the pigs either. Actually, that might be pigs, might it? Oh no, I don't want to do that. That's pigs though, isn't it? Oh no, that's cows. So where's the pigs then? Tell me that I have a pig pasture already. So they're all cows. Oh, this is pigs on the corner. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So yes, I should be loading up. That. So if I buy them, which is correct. So hopefully when I come back tomorrow, we should have full cattle in there. Hopefully. Sweet. Alright, let's head on out of here anywho. So yeah, I'm guessing that's how it works then. It's 13 grand a time, so we need to be making 13 grand for the next few days. Yeah. Obviously, the one round the back is pigs. I don't think I'll be starting. Well, I can't afford to start pigs yet until we can get our own food for them. So we have got oats. We'll need to do a root crop of some kind. But yeah, it's not terrible, is it? It'll do. But yeah, so I think that's how that's going to work then. I'm going to do that then. So yeah, it's like a central collection point. I didn't actually realise that's how it worked. And obviously then I just ordered them to that collection point, which is on our land, ironically. But yeah, no, that's why it's so dead around there. I was like, why is it so dead around there? And then I realised. So yeah, we actually also own all of that, so that's all ours. So we can put, obviously we need some water to sort out the greenhouses, bits and bobs like that. So I need that round bale thing that obviously we leased. I forgot that we leased that, to be honest. Well, what a day! It's been a crazy day, to be honest, but it's been good. It's been really, really good. Got a lot done. It's a bit too much toing and throwing, but we'll get used to that. So I hope that you guys have all enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next episode for some hopefully getting some cows set up. So obviously we just need a mixer. We've got a straw blower now, which is good. We need to set up some manure heaps, which I don't know where they're going to go, to be honest. I need to order them. But yeah, so until next time, I'll see you all again soon. Thanks ever so much for watching, everybody, and ta-da for now.